Good afternoon and welcome to our Tuesday, October 3rd meeting. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Dodge? Here. Commissioner Rice?
Here.
Commissioner Lieberman?
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, we have no presentations today, so we're going to go right to our county engineer. Paul?
Good afternoon, Commissioners, Administrator, ladies and gentlemen. We have several resolutions today. The first is Resolution 23-1300 to authorize a memorandum of understanding with Washington Township for maintenance of the landscaping and irrigation systems at the Mad River Road and Alex Bell Road roundabout in Washington Township. 1301 is to amend the cost-sharing agreement with Washington Township for the Social Row Road Improvement Project by combining phases 1 and 2. 1302 is to amend the agreement with Brumbaugh Construction, Inc. for the Free Pike Bridge Repair Project in the city of Trotwood by adding $55,000 to the original amount for a revised total of $843,403. And 1303 is to set the dates of October 31st, 2023 for the viewing and November 7th, 2023 for the hearing on the Shank Road Bridge Replacement Project in the city of Moraine.
Move to approve.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Common Police Court.
Thank you, Commissioner. Under Common Police Court, Resolution 1304, submit an application for funding from the Montgomery County Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board for the Brunner Literacy Project in the amount of $56,317 through June 30th, 2024.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And County Administrator. Chris?
Thank you, Commissioner. Under the Clerk's Office, approve the minutes of the meeting September 26, 2023. And then next few are approvals. 1305, approval of bills, list available in the Clerk's Office. 1306, approval of travel and expenses. 1307, approval of personal actions. All those lists are available in the Clerk's Office.
Move to approve.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Administrative Services. Tyler?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today, we only have 3 items for you, beginning with Resolution 1308. This resolution authorizes the Optum Benefits Definition Guide with Optum Financial for the implementation of the portal for ongoing management of the flexible spending accounts and health reimbursement accounts for the Human Resources Department. And the last 2 resolutions authorize agreements, beginning with 1309 with Insight Pipe Contracting LLC for cleaning and internal video closed circuit television inspection for 8, 10, 12, and 15-inch sewer pipe for the Environmental Services Department in an amount not to exceed $800,000 through November 15th of 2023. And Resolution 1310 is with DHI Water and Environment Incorporated for consultant services to provide process engineering support for the Western Regional Water Reclamation Facility Master Plan Project for the Environmental Services Department at a cost not to exceed $60,000 through April 30th of 2024.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Environmental Services.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. We got 2 resolutions today. First is Resolution 1311, amend the agreement with Strand Associates Incorporated for the preparation of detailed construction plans and specifications for the Erosion Control Phase 2 project by adding $22,700 to the original amount for a revised total of $818,590. And the last is Resolution 1312, accept the surety and subdividers contract from Day Air Credit Union for the Day Air Credit Union development in the amount of $74,525.
Move to approve.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Healing Services. Michelle?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I have 4 resolutions today. The first is 1313, authorizing an agreement with multiple agencies for System of Care family-centered services and supports for children and families in an amount not to exceed $89,772 through June 30th, 2024. We have Resolution 1314, authorizing a master term and condition agreement with Cummins Sale and Services for ongoing generator maintenance and load testing services at the job center, not to exceed $8,363.58 through December 31st, 2026. And 1315, request for proposal for Ohio Works First and Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program Employment and Training Services. And 1316, request for proposal for family preservation and reunification services at Children's Services.
I move for approval.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Business services, Chris.
Thank you, Commissioner. Under Business Services, I have 2 under Community Economic Development and 1 late item as well. First one is 1317, authorize a delegation activities agreement with the City of Moraine for the South Dixie Drive resurfacing project, an amount not to exceed $150,000 through July 31st, 2024. 1318 submits a grant application for the Ohio Department of Development for Lead Safe Ohio program funds, an amount not to exceed $4,750,000. And our late item is 1320, authorize an agreement with Victoria Theater Association doing business as Dayton Live for the Schuster Center sidewalk replacement project, an amount not to exceed $250,000 through December 31st, 2024.
Move to approve.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Soil and water.
Oh, my
Doesn't
goodness.
look like that is here.
Soil and water's not here. All right.
Nope.
Thank you, Commissioners. 1319, approve and certify the county auditor drainage assessments, the amount of $20,064.21, interest payments, in the amount of $7,649.64, and total bond costs of $1,355 for the total amount of $29,068.85 for the construction of the Wiley Ditch Group drainage project to be placed in the tax duplicate and collected as any other real estate taxes.
I move to approve.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Chris, I do have a question on 1318 up above. That Lead Safe Ohio, is that lead in our pipes or paint? Or this is for pipes, right, Matt?
I believe it's for anything, right?
It's for
Oh,
anything.
okay.
We haven't baked out the entire program
Okay.
yet, but we're looking at paint and/or pipes, a
Okay.
combination.
Because I know we've done a lot of remediation on paint, but, I mean,
Yes.
as a community, but, okay.
Yeah, we're identifying lead pipes in our service line territories. So we've been in contact with Chris and his team on how we might be able to use that for some people that might have lead service lines.
That'd be great to get that grant. Okay, thank you. We have no citizens signed up to speak, so take it away, Acting County Administrator.
Thank you, Commissioner. I'd like to give a shout out to OMB, Office of Management and Budget. Recently earned the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for the Government Finance Officers Association. It's the 41st time OMB has earned the honor. Only Boca Raton, Florida, and Eugene, Oregon are the only other entities in other counties that have won this 41 times. Great job to Director John Parks and his team. And also like to thank our team that worked so hard to put together the Fall Job Fair. On Wednesday, we had 450 job seekers during the 4-hour event at the Convention Center. Great job, Talent Services, and other successful job fairs to come.
Great, thank you. Yeah, you know,
Woohoo, OMB.
I know, yeah. Our job fair, you guys do a great job with that. And it's a great process, and we're so used to it now. It runs pretty smooth, so hopefully a lot of people got jobs.
It was, when I got there, the line was out to the door.
Wow, that's great.
So, yeah, it was
great.
busy.
Yeah, we had a lot of good employers hiring on the spot.
Yep.
So a lot of people got jobs.
And everybody had jobs, so if anybody needs a job, there are plenty of places looking at about every skill you can possibly imagine.
Yep, it was a good turnout.
And of course, I would just echo with our OMB, you know, from my private sector experience, if I've said it once, I've said it a dozen times. I'd stack our OMB against any financial department I encountered, so totally different, you know, bottom lines, but, and different rules, but I know I speak for all of us here. We truly appreciate the job you do day in and day out, so you'd be sure to tell the whole team.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to when Debbie Feldman wasn't a budget analyst
Yeah,
here in the
that's
county.
right.
so
Got to keep the streak going.
Yeah,
it going.
that's great. It really
Thank you.
is. Congratulations. So I'd like to take a moment and thank the Dayton Miami Valley AFL-CIO for their continued partnership. We facilitated a $120,000 grant from the AFL-CIO National Headquarters to help develop interest in trades among area young people. And we know that's it's a big deal. We've got to get more young people into the trades, so we were very thankful for that partnership. We've had almost 100 youth participate since the program's inception 3 years ago. And we currently have 50 applicants for the pre-apprenticeship program. And that is part of our Youth Works program as well. And what that does is show students and other young adults between the ages of 17 and 24 what it's like to be an electrician or plumber, a welder, a bricklayer, a carpenter, a pipe fitter, an HVAC technician, or painter. So we need so many people to get into those trades.
Yeah.
What they learn is basic blueprint reading, construction math, and other skills. And participants secure relevant certifications, which that's a pretty big deal. And then they can begin employment with journeyman wages. And those journeyman wages are 50% over minimum wage. And this program, we've talked to some students that have gone through it and with people that are doing the training, and it's a wonderful program. So we encourage anyone 17 to 24 who are interested in the trades to please explore this program.
That's great, that's great. And this morning, our water reclamation and solid waste teams were out at the Dayton STEM Schools Career and College Fair. Did you go? You did not go. Okay. The team provided QR codes to jobs that these students can apply to right now. While these students may not be quite ready to enter the workforce, this is an excellent opportunity to show them how they can put their STEM knowledge to use and show that they can get a job without getting a 4-year degree first. And if they do plan to go to a secondary school or 4-year institution, we have jobs waiting for them when they return. Our solid waste team does an excellent job of getting out in the community to educate our residents, but our water services team has really stepped up this year. So thank you, Matt, and maybe next week you can just talk about what it was like there.
And last but not least, I'm going to do a shout out to our Stillwater Center, which continues to be one of our secret gems in the state, really, probably in the nation. But our Stillwater Center is the home to children and adults with severe intellectual and physical disabilities. They are residents, they live there, and they have significant medical needs. And Stillwater had their accreditation visit with the Ohio Department of Health last week, and they passed, of course. And congratulations to Dr. Michelle Pierce-Mobley and her exceptional staff. They blow it out of the, they just blow it out and do wonderful, wonderful work. I think they had very little notice of it, too. So they did very great because that's how they do every day. And so a shout out to them because we truly, if you take a tour of that facility and you see the love and devotion to those individuals, you are both grateful that maybe a family member of yours doesn't need to be there, but for those who have a need that big, that there is a place that's not only top-notch medically, but a lot of heart that the employees have for the residents. So thank you to Dr. Pierce-Mobley and her entire team.
It's great. All right. Well, I don't think we have anything else.
This is one of our shortest meetings
I know,
I can
maybe.
possibly
I think it's a
imagine.
record.
Close to record, close to record. Our next meeting is next Tuesday, October 10th, right here at 1:30.
Move to adjourn.
I second that.
All those in favor?
Aye. Have a great week.